In this video, I'm going to explain how to create a tree, then how to add snow to the leaves and the tree, then how to animate the tree, and finally how to change the leaf colors. Before that, I like to share something. I'm working as a freelancer in Fiverr. If you need any 3D interior scenes or 3D assets, feel free to contact me. Let's dive in. Now select everything and delete it. Then in edit preference, make sure that you enabled sampling tree gen add-on. Now press Shift A, curve, sampling tree gen. It will add a tree to our workspace. In this pop-up menu, in this option, you will find some different types of trees. You can select any type of tree you want. I'm gonna select the second one. Then in wireframe mode, if you see, there are so many polygons here that makes this tree a high poly. I don't need that, so I'm gonna reduce the polygons by reducing this resolution count value. See, now all the polygons are reducing. Now this tree is become a low poly. Then in branch radius, if you want, you can change the branch radius like this. See, but remember one thing, if we want to undo the action, normally we will press Ctrl Z. But in this situation, if you press, your tree will be gone. I will show you. Now I am gonna press Ctrl Z to undo this action, but like I said, our tree is gone. So never ever do that while creating a tree. So I'm going to bring the tree back, then reduce the resolution to low poly. Okay, now in branch splitting, if you increase the levels, you can see it add more branches. So you can increase the level according to how many branches you want. For example, if I change this level to 4, you can see it add more branches. But for now, I think level 3 is good for me. Then change this to leaves option, enable show leaf. If you see the leaf shape in hexagonal, I'm gonna change this to rectangular because I'm going to add the leaf texture. So the rectangular shape will be good, but I will say it is a square for me. Then you can change the leaves count in here if you want. I'm going to leave it as a default. Then in leaf count, in leaf scale, I'm going to type 1. Yeah, now this looks fine. Now we have a tree. Then change this to render view. Then in world properties, change this option to environment texture. I have provided the textures and HDRI images link in the description, so feel free to download it. Then I'm going to bring this HDRI image for lightning, and then in render engines, I'm not going to change this to cycle. I'm leave it as a EV. Then in down here, right click, join down. Then right side corner, just click and drag it. Change this to shader editor, and I'm bring it here. Then select the tree. In drop down menu, select this material. You can change the name of the material. I'm going to rename it bark tree. And then don't forget to enable the node wrangler add-on. It will be helpful while in shader editor. Select this node, press Ctrl Shift T, then go to the bark texture folder, select this base color, displacement, normal GL, and finally this roughness. Then bring it. Now I'm going to increase the scale up to 10. If you see this tree, the bark texture, it looks something different. It is not look good, right? That is because of the UV unwrap. In edit mode, if you see the tree is in curve, it is not in mesh. So in object mode, I'm gonna select this tree, right click, convert to mesh. Then in edit mode, select everything, smart UV project. Yeah, now this looks fine, right? Then select the leaves, click new, then rename it as leaves, then select the principal node, press Ctrl Shift T, then go to the leaf folder, select all the leaves except this normal and bring it. Yeah, finally we have a good tree with beautiful leaves. We finished our first part. Our second part is how to add snow to the leaves and the tree. It is just a piece of cake. We can create it easily. Now what I'm going to do, before that, if you see the leaf and tree are a separate object, I'm going to combine it one. So first select the tree, then select the leaf and press Ctrl J to combine it one. But we are facing some problem with the textures. It's not a big deal. Select the object in edit mode, select this bark tree. If you click select, it will select all the faces that are assigned to this bark tree material. Then press U, UV unwrap and smart UV project. That's all. Now we have a tree. Now we can continue our second part. First, bring noise texture, place it here, then hold Ctrl Shift and select the noise texture to preview it. Then bring the color ramp and place it here. Now increase the detail, then bring the black here and white here. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm going to add this both, combine this both. So select the color ramp and select this image texture, press Ctrl 0. It is a shortcut key to bring mix color and add the both to the mix color. Okay, now connect this result to the base color, then preview it. Yeah, you can clearly see, I think the snow is all over. I'm going to bring the black here. Yeah, you can clearly see we have a snow, but it doesn't look that much realistic, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring the bump node. So yeah, bump node and place it here. This color up normal will automatically connect this to normal. Now bring this color ramp color and connect this to this bump height. Yeah, now you can clearly see the difference. First I'm going to select this bump node, press M to mute the node. If you again press M, it will unmute the node. You can clearly see the difference, right? Yeah, if you want, you can change the scale value like this, or the color and black and white here, or you can change the roughness value if you need. That's your wish. Okay, you can take your own time. I think I have more snow in my tree, but I don't like that. I'm gonna bring this black here. Yeah, I think this looks quite interesting. Yeah, I think I like this one. Now what I'm going to do, we are going to add leaf to the snow. Sorry, I think we have to add snow to the leaves. So select these 4 nodes here, press Ctrl C to copy, select the leaf material, and Ctrl V to paste it. Now connect this color to the mix B, then connect this result to the base color. Now connect this normal to the bump normal. Yeah, and then finally bump normal to the principal node normal. Now we have snow in our leaves, and increase the scale for the leaves. Okay, so you can see all over leaves we have a snow in it. Then I'm going to, I think, bring black and white little bit here. Yeah, I think it looks fine. Okay, now we have finished our 2 pots. You can rename your tree here by double click, or select the object, press F2, and I'm going to rename it snow tree. Now I'm going to move this aside. Yeah, and then third part is animation for our trees, right? So Shift A, curve, sampling tree. I'm going to leave this tree default one. I'm not going to change a different type of tree. Then reduce the resolution for low poly, and for now I'm not going to increase branches because this is okay for me. Then in leaves, enable the leaf, change this to rectangular. I'm going to reduce the leaf to 45. Then I'm going to increase the scale 0.6, and here also 0.6. Okay, now change this to armature and enable the use armature. After enable it, you can see we have a black line, right? These are the armature will control the tree for the animation. Then change this to animation. Just enable the armature animation. Now press spacebar to play it. You can see it, but it doesn't look more realistic, right? Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to just pause it, and in animation speed I'm going to type 0.5, and overall wind I'm going to type 0.45. If you just press spacebar to play it, you can see now it look much more realistic for me. Okay, yeah. Now what I'm going to do, select the leaf, bring the leaf texture, select the tree, and then bring the bark texture. Now my tree will be in a curve, so I'm going to right click, convert to mesh. Then like I said, the leaf and the tree are separate objects, so select the tree, select the leaf, press Ctrl L, press Ctrl J, then select the tree. Now all the leaves are selected, so press Ctrl I, it will select the tree, then press U, unwrap, and then Smart UV project. I think I don't need snow for this tree. For that, what I'm going to do, first I'm going to duplicate this material, because if I didn't, then it will change the snow to this tree also. So click this option to duplicate this material, then again for this also make a duplicate. Now select this 4 node and delete it. Then connect this color to the base color, connect this normal to the normal. Likewise, select the leaves and delete these 4 nodes here, color to the base color and the normal to the normal. Okay, now we have successfully completed our third part. If you want, you can hide your tree or for now. Now our final part is changing the color of the leaves. There are 2 ways you can do that. I will say 3 ways. Okay, first one is bring the RGB curves and just place it here. If you see, there are red value, green value, blue value, and this color value is RGB combined one. If you just click, it will add a dot here. Then you can move your curve here to add the more brightness to the tree or reduce the brightness to your tree. You can clearly see that. If you want, you can reset your curve here. Now if you increase the red value here, it will increase the red values of the trees, of the leaves. You can clearly see it looks good, right? And if you want, you can play with it and find how it can do, right? See, I would change a little bit different. Then I'm going to bring the green here or down a little bit. See, you can play with this value and you can find which color of the leaves will be suitable for your tree. This is my first method. And the second method is I'm going to bring the hue saturation value and place it here. Now hold Alt and select this node to remove from this connection and then connect it here. If you just change the hue value, you can clearly see the difference. It will suddenly, instantly change the color of the leaves. Then if you want, you can change the saturation value and this value also. Okay, now what I'm going to do, now I told you about the 2 methods. The third method is how about we combine these both. We will get some quite interesting leaves. See, like I said, it looks much more brightness. I don't need this much brightness. I'm going to reduce it. Then you can change the waveform like this to get a new color of the leaves. I will say that. See, yeah, I think this look much more not brightness. Yeah, I think this color is, I like the color personally. I hope you guys are like this video. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe it.